Hello everyone, I'm the white man from town, and I'm back after being gone for about a day. To make a long story short, technical difficulties. But hey, I realized that there's a full screen feature, but I'm sure glad I figured this out because I was watching some Roblox videos. I was trying to figure out how they were able to record their entire screen with just the game and nothing else. It turns out just because they had their full screen on and I didn't. Whoops. The last video was supposed to be longer, but like I said, technical difficulties. So a few things were cut out. And like I said before, some time has passed. That video is actually supposed to be uploaded on Saturday, but I really have to emphasize this one point. Technical difficulties. So I'll just tell you what you missed. So, where things left off, I said I was gonna buy that. Wait, what? Huh? Was there always an invisible wall here? Holy shit. Maybe? I don't know actually. I've never walked over this part of the map. Huh? Just right here then? Okay, so I can still access these trees and climb up them. That's so bizarre. Alright, there's just an invisible wall right here for no reason. It does an awful job at blocking off that part of the map. I wonder if it's like that over on the other side. Okay, there is. But this one isn't even a straight line. That's weird. I have no idea if this was in the game before. Might be a bug. But speaking of bugs, there's this one bug that I was glad got fixed in the latest update. See how there's 66 jewelry cases right here? Well, it just so happens that the place where my character would spawn whenever I start playing this game is around here. So every time I load into the game, I'd be stuck between these jewelry cases. Sometimes I'd even be inside them. But now, whenever I load into the game, no matter what's in the way, the game will just place me on top. So, thank you, big games. This is annoying having to delete the jewelry cases. Oh, I wonder if that bug's patched. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have noticed this too, but whenever you delete something and you go to replace it, you don't actually see the item there. In order to see it, you have to place something else first, and then that item you actually want to place will show up. Oh no, that's been patched, thankfully. It's nice to see a game in which there's some pretty annoying bugs, but then they get fixed. So, in the last video you saw me contemplate buying the future theme, and then I ultimately decided to do it. Well, I cut out the part where I also bought the restaurant theme, and then while I was grinding, I also bought the castle theme. Just bought it so I could be a completionist though, because I'm never using that future theme all the way. Might have cut out me buying the wishing well and using it. I forget. Oh well. I'll just show you me using it now. Let's see what happens this time. Oh, that's gonna help. Very much so. Y'all give me 6K a bag now. Oh yeah, another thing I did. I completed my 3rd royal table with 6 royal chairs. Pretty epic. Another thing I cut out was me looking for song ideas, but then coming back to find out that someone complimented my restaurant, saying it looked nice. That was nice. Restaurant levels. Max is no longer 99. Now it's 999. So, you thought getting to max level was kind of tedious. Now it's 10 times as tedious. Oh boy. Well, hopefully more content gets added, so I actually end up reaching that level. I've accepted my fate. Oh, 2 mil. Yeah, I'm not getting a place on there. I showed you guys some of the new items, but I didn't actually buy any of them and put them in my restaurant. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get some of these retro boots. I think they'll look good on my 3rd floor. And some retro tables. And some retro chairs. And I might as well get 100 of each. It's not like it's making a big dent in my wallet. This isn't even as retro as it can get. Shame there are so many people in the way though. Alright. Time to go. Hello, John. You ever heard of personal space? Alright, sick. Basically, I'm gonna have to replace all of these seats and tables. But now they look even more retro. Oh shit. I think I was calling this floor like 50s style. But it turns out it's actually 60s. Yeah, I can see that. No sense in adding a fancy place to sit. I'll just make a fancy floor. Looks a bit odd, but I'm gonna roll with it. Whoa, I miss you. Never find out. There we go. This place is looking a lot more vintage. More 60s. I think the lights could use a bit of work. Yeah, I think the hanging lights are a bit better. Not as fancy, you know? I'll leave the chandeliers and the candle stands for fancy floor. Might as well have an open sign or 2. Or 3. Oh. So I have an idea for something that'd be pretty cool. Being able to actually name your floors something else. Like instead of floor 1, floor 2, floor 3, the VIP floor, then the nature floor, and the 60s floor. Oh yeah, that's much better, much less fancy. There we go, much better. Now that's nice. Just looks a bit off, but that'll have to do. While I was playing with de_god2 gaming, you notice something interesting about how the windows work here in my restaurant. So if you get the future theme, turns out you can just hop through the front windows. And it's only those front windows, not the ones on the side, or the ones in the behind, or the ones on the other side. Just the front ones. Which sucks, because I have a front entrance for a reason. 20 people hopping through my restaurant. Customers don't do it, so you shouldn't either. Hope that gets patched. Unless maybe it actually isn't a bug. Okay, you can climb the windows. That's something. How'd I do it so easily before? Heck. Ah, I see. It's a bit precise. You have to go back and then quickly jump forward. Well, this is interesting. I just put on the castle theme to see if I could go through the windows. Oh, ah, fuck. Well, theoretically, if you do that, you could actually climb to the very top. I'm sure someone will do that. So the only theme you have to pay Robux to get is the one where the front windows don't prevent people from just walking through them. Oh, actually climbing up here is a bit easier. Leave that for someone else. Oh, it's a message. You know the vibe. I was just testing something. You're right. Do they know what that means? I should have just said you know the vibe. Oh well, I already changed it. If you watched my video, you know why you did that. Thought so. You know the vibe. How old are you? Oh, okay. Alright, so these windows do their job. Prevent people from committing suicide. Like Kermitting. Someone could still kill themselves by jumping through the first floor windows. You just have to jump hard and land right on your head. Cool. And there they go. Off to the restaurant, which is right next to mine. Ooh. Not bad. Like what they got going on over there. Is there anything else I should mention? Well, there is this new task, in which I have to serve 5 customers. I've actually served almost 4, and I've seen none of them because they come to my restaurant whenever I was AFK, each and every time, until I get the shrine. Finally get to see his face. Or hers. Or it. Oh, one last thing. Like I said earlier, I was trying to look for song ideas in the jukebox. Well, yeah, I actually bought a jukebox. So I bought 800 Robux so I could spend 500 of it on the future theme. So with my remaining 300 Robux, spent some of it on double profits, even though that was a complete waste of Robux. But then, the remaining 150 Robux I spent on something that wasn't a complete waste. Jukebox. So now it can play songs like some big chungus. And I also got the Cumula theme from Pokemon Black and White. Obviously. Furret still hasn't come yet. Guess I can't hear. What am I gonna do in the next video, you ask? Probably buy the Golden Shrine. Golden, what is it? Well, it's just called the Shrine. But it is golden. Golden Shrine. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. I'll definitely be able to make 5 mil within a day. So even though I'm late to the party, like I always am, I'll have that video out tomorrow. It'll be a litty city, no matter how fast you run, or how far. You can never escape the music, unless the song ends. I need more music. Oh. Right, it loops. Shit. Well, this has been a Roblox My Restaurant video by the white man from town. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time when I have the shrine. In the meantime, I'm just gonna swim. Later.